generate first downs, and we were missing tackles. And it was still a 10-point game there in the third quarter, and they go the 90-yard drive. That was probably the backbreaker right there. So we had gained a little momentum and had opportunities, had the timeouts, and had an efficient drive, but we didn't answer after that drive. They drove the length, and that was the end of the game.
Offensively, was it something, were you guys just not executing, or was it something they did defensively?
I don't think it was so much scheme from them defensively. I don't think we executed real well. There was a couple nice runs, and then fumbled the ball. I thought Ryan had some nice throws, and I don't know how many drops he had tonight. If I tally it up, I bet it'd be close to 10.
Coach, coming after a big loss, 2 OU, now this, how do you keep the guys motivated?
Well, you go back to work and find out about character of young men. You find out about character of coaches. And it's 2 games into the season, so we'll go right back to work. We don't have much time to think about it because we got a Pac-12 team coming in here Friday night. So you won't see us dwelling on it. We got to get right back to work.
Was there any one thing that was most disappointing to you in terms of your performance?
I think we got out-physicaled by Rice, and that's always disappointing, especially when we try to set that standard. But when a team rushes for 300 yards on you, they're the more physical team.
It seemed like the play calling was real conservative until you were down 17, and then you did some things that worked, and you thought about things looked better when you opened it up.
Yeah, and we probably need to do that more. But you're not going to sit here and I'm not going to question play calling. We didn't execute a lot, and but we do got to take more shots. We do got to push the ball down the field. I don't know the availability of Ryan, so it'll probably fall onto Zach Greenlee and Mark Torres. We went with Mark late in the game because they were generating a good rush, and he has a little more escapability. But we'll have to determine if Ryan is out what we'll do. Very good.
Is he in concussion protocol?
Right. I just got off the field. I just told you I don't know what happened. I haven't even talked to the doctors yet. All right. Yes. You got a question?
Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Offensive struggles tonight?
I would say, yeah, he had a couple struggles. It's just things we execute every day in practice that we weren't able to do out there tonight. But I think the effort and the energy picked it up at later on in the game, but it was already too late by then.
You had that one Wildcat situation, and it was a bad snap. Was that just typical of the kind of things that went wrong tonight?
Oh, yeah, that's one of them. And I tried to do what I could off a bad snap, but you know what? We should never got to that point. The energy was already low at that point, and it just carried on.
Kavika, was there any one thing that disappointed you more than anything else, just from a personal standpoint and from a team standpoint?
Yeah, I'll say team standpoint, just kind of our energy level. We preach about being the most physical team in Conference USA, and I think we have the guys to do that. I mean, we have the physical guys on the O-line and defensive line, and it's really just boils down to how bad we want it on a personal level. Just not being a better leader. Try to be a little more vocal than usual. Probably should do that more, but yes, sir.
You mentioned energy level. How did that happen coming off the loss against OU?
You know what? I don't really have an answer for that at this point, but I just know that it's up to us, the leaders, the captains, to take charge of that, and it really boils down to individually. I mean, we gotta come together as a team. It's not the coaches, it's not anybody else. It's us. It's our team, and we gotta demand that from each other. So yeah.
Seemed like things were real conservative out there until you guys got down 17 points, and you kind of opened it up and started moving the ball. Did you like kind of the offense better when you guys were kind of desperate?
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, that's what we can do. Like I said, it was starting to get a little too late for us to make a comeback, but we have explosive players. I think probably the most explosive wide receiver core that I've seen at UTEP. But I believe in our running backs, man. We have Walter Down, we got Kevin Dove. Those guys can run, man. And like I said, it was just our energy level. That's on us, man. Personally, but I think this team is very versatile, and you saw that on the first drive against Oklahoma, and then you saw we're just showing it in spurts. It needs to be a consistent thing, but I think if we get out here this next week and just really demand that energy level from everybody, then you'll see a way better UTEP football team.
0-2 now. How do you make sure that this doesn't spiral out of control?
Like I said, that's up to us. I'm going to do everything in my power to not let this go how it last year went. 0-2, 0-1 in conference now. It's a long season. That's what Devin Cockle told me at the end of the game. I was frustrated, but like I said, this is our team. I believe in my brothers. This is a family. I know it sounds a little cliche, but we put in a lot of work in the summer, and so I refuse to let that go to waste. We're really dedicated and we're really passionate about this, so we take this loss and move on. Get ready for the next one.
Hey, Walter, is it just hard to find holes out there?
Yeah, gaps were filled, but I feel like we just got out physical up front. I try to stay true to what Coach Kugler says, keep it north and south, not bouncing a lot. So,
What changed when you guys got behind 17? It seemed like you guys started moving the ball a little more.
Energy picked up a lot. Play calling started. We just start opening up the play calling. We start bringing out stuff that we've been having that we don't like to show a lot. But I feel like we just came together towards the end, started getting a little momentum.
When the play calling doesn't go your way, do you sometimes get frustrated at some of the play calling?
Not at all. You just got to roll with the punches. Whatever play goes, just execute to the best of our ability.
Do you think that's one of the things that was kind of hurting you guys tonight? Was it execution?
Yes, and mainly we just got out physical. Like they were just way more physical than us, and I hate to say that because like that's something that we tried to focus our team on this year.
And just with that first drive, you guys had the ball for 7 minutes, but weren't able to punch it in. Just after that, did it kind of seem that you guys had a little bit of a hard time kind of getting the momentum back after that, since you did have that long drive?
I wouldn't say the momentum because the defense they were still giving us a little energy towards it, but I mean we just gotta finish drives, execute.
Thanks, Walter. Cool.
Thank you.
Hey, Treyvon, did you see a little improvement this game from the defense from last game?
Yeah, I saw a lot of improvement. We've been working really hard, and coaching getting on to us about messing up all the play calls. So he was really strict this game, so we did what we could.
Let's talk about their option attack, just a lot of misdirection, a lot of stuff. There's some times where you guys just kind of trying to figure it out what they were trying to do. I mean, they just kind of threw a lot of things at you guys today.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little tough to defend, but you really just have to read your guards. And since they motioned a lot, it kind of threw us off a little bit, but we just got to expect that, man.
Without out in the first half, everybody was like, we're going to step up. You were out there making plays. Just talking about that opportunity that you got to be able to show. Obviously, one of your most extended times you've been playing at linebacker.
Yeah, it was cool because I have a guy out there helping me because I don't really know all the plays. So with them out there helping me, I can really just go out there and be an athlete.
What can you guys build on from here?
I would say unity. We have to come together more, we're all on the sideline, people have their heads down, but if we stick together, I think we can really win.
I think today was a big step in your transition to linebacker.
What'd you say?
You think today's a really big step for you in your transition to linebacker and continuing to grow that?
Yeah, I think it was. I think they see that I can actually play, make tackles now. So it's pretty cool.
Thank you. Did you guys feel like you improved a little bit from week 1 to week 2?
Yeah, I mean, we improved, but, we got a whole lot more to improve on.
What was Rice's kind of key to success today?
Man, they ran the ball real well on us. We in practice, we that was our main thing, to stop their run and have them under 100 yards rushing, but I think they ended up having over like 200 yards rushing on us, so I think that was their most successful thing for them.
Their misdirection, their multiple shifts, was that something you guys were prepared for, or was that kind of a wrench that they may have thrown in?
Yeah, we was definitely prepared for it. We didn't want to get our eyes on it just because we know how if we get our eyes on it, it'll get our eyes off our keys. We would have kept our eyes on our keys. I think we would have played a whole lot better, in my opinion.
What do you guys have to do to come together now?
Like Treyvon Hughes said, man, it's unity. We got guys on the sideline arguing. When things get bad, people, dudes on the field want to fight, teammates on the sideline want to fight, and we can't have that. So I feel like, just like he said, we got to come together.